Boo, boo, boo. I still can't use my camera, 'cause I got a stray cat. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Alright, what's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am of course Hot Dogs, if you couldn't tell, since as you may be aware, I am not on camera this week as I have adopted a stray cat that is quarantining in my room because I have other cats. And yeah, it's difficult. But that's going kinda well. And hopefully I will be able to be on camera in the last episode as we are wrapping up this season, as today we are going to be recreating American Horror Story Season 8 Apocalypse in The Sims 4. Alright, now as you can see, I have redone the outpost, and I put it in Del Sol Valley as I felt like it was close to LA. That was like the setting of that season. I put some zombies out with a mod because all of the pollution and whatever else from the atomic bomb is causing them all to be zombie wart-like animal creatures. I don't know, they don't really explain it that much in the season, but I also have eco living installed, lifestyle, whatever, and I made the pollution really bad, so they're all coughing if they don't have these hazmat suits on, and I think it looks pretty cool. Right now we actually have Kathy Bates' character, and she's arriving with the two pure-souled, I don't even know what they are either because those aren't explained at all. Kathy Bates' character actually ends up being a... Oh, wait. Spoiler. Sorry, spoiler. There will be spoilers in this. Yeah. I don't think I said that in some of the other episodes, so I'm apologizing for those videos if you've watched them and I spoiled something before. I'm sorry. Anyway, Kathy Bates' character, she's a robot. I could have probably made her like a robot in The Sims, but I just made her this butch lady, and I think she actually looks really similar to Kathy Bates. Honestly, I think most of my Kathy Bates characters, if not all of them, have been pretty spot on. I don't know why I'm good at making her on The Sims, and not just Kling, but for some reason, I feel like my Kathy Bates characters are on point. So they go into the weird spiral thing, and then I have this elevator. Of course, the elevator doesn't work because I don't have that mod installed, and you need a mod to do anything in The Sims 4. And then I had these doors installed because I thought those looked the best. They're from Strangerville, as are the hazmat suits, but I can never get them to work. They're always locked, and then even if you go into debug and take out one of the cards that opens them normally in the game, they won't use it. It doesn't work still. So thankfully, I'm a fool who buys every single pack, including Journey to Batu, because I do like a lot of the build up items. So I installed those doors instead. You're just out of luck if you download this and you don't have that pack, I guess, because I can't get those Strangerville doors to work. So let me know below if you can, if I'm just missing something. And of course here we are looking at the two people that Kathy Bates has brought back. We have Emily, who is a really pretty virgin, not a witch, might have good genetics, genes, I don't know. They introduce her as well as this other guy, and they never explain it. If I'm missing something there too, let me know, but they don't explain that shit at all. But we have all of them showering because they're washing off the pollution that's outside. The other guy, he is in the same situation as the girl. They're like a couple. At the end, spoiler, they have the Antichrist, which also doesn't make sense because neither of them are a ghost. So what? It's just what? It was just so strange. The idea of this season was really good, and parts of it are really good as well. This part of it isn't good or done well. It's pretty horrible. I think my Sims look hot though. I think the people, the actors, and the actress were really great. Whatever. But my Sims look great. But that's as far as it goes. Like, who even are they? What's the point of them? So once you leave that shower and you're all cleaned off, you actually enter the laboratory. And here we have Sarah Paulson's character, or one of them from this season. She was weird. Like, I enjoy Sarah Paulson playing weird characters. I said that when it came to her as Sally, where it was like, I think the character itself sucks, Sally. Sucks, Sally. That sounds bizarre. That character sucked. This character sucked. But I enjoy her playing something weird and not just a screaming, sad protagonist. So, I mean, it was interesting to watch this, and I was intrigued with her plot points. But who was she? Why was she there? What were her motives? Who knows? No clue. Building the outpost, though, was actually really fun to make. Also kind of challenging. They don't really show a lot of it besides this main little area with the stairs and the fire pit and all the adjacent, like, office rooms, whatever they are. So, I mean, that part was kind of easy to make, but then you have things like kitchens and bathrooms and, like, other areas that's like, where would that be? What would that look like? So everything I kind of just made cement underground and black and white. But it was still really fun to make. I actually really enjoyed it. This was actually the last lot I made, and I'm pretty proud of it. And of course, greeting everyone as they enter is Michael Langdon, the Antichrist himself. I really like this actor. I've never seen him in anything else besides American Horror Story. I think he's good for this show. I don't think he's really great or anything like that. I enjoy the characters he plays. This one was pretty good. I don't know, I really liked the concept when I heard that the Antichrist was coming and that it was, you know, the same one from Murder House, and it was tying that in, and I don't know, I was enjoying answering questions from previous seasons, but of course, like any Ryan Murphy production, it just doesn't end very well. He's great at writing a beginning, at writing like something you present to a production company, but the actual production, the actual product you get at the end, meh. And that's disappointing because this season had really good potential. It's not horrible by any means, but meh. Alright, so here we have everyone just finally interacting. I put the free will on. Now that everyone's in and locked to secure. Of course, immediately they all try to escape right away. They all go right up to the lab, and then they're like, oh, can't leave, and walk right back down. But we do see that Emily's mopping, because that's what she's good for, I guess. She's not good for driving the plot forward, but she's there to clean my house, my bunker, and that works for me. Alright, but like I said, they don't show things like the kitchen or anything, so this is kind of what I ended up doing with it. It's just one of the rooms adjacent to the main sort of area, and I just put like all your essentials, and that's about it. I always put drying racks because I feel like those are important for some reason. Like, even though I kind of put dishwasher, so I guess it really isn't, but I always have to decorate the kitchen a little bit. I hate just looking at some blank counters. Alright, so here we have Adina Porter's character. She's one of the new witches, and that's pretty much the extent of her character description. She is a new witch. I don't think she has like a secret superpower, like in Coven, how they all had superpowers. I don't think she's like a human voodoo doll or anything. But she's a new witch, and I had fun with her costumes because she's pretty unknown. I didn't want to put them all in all purple clothes. I made sure their everyday outfit was purple, and that their party outfit was purple, and maybe their outdoor too. But other ones I kind of wanted to spice it up a little. So I got to do that with her wardrobe, so that was pretty fun. We see that her, Emily, and Michael are all talking, but of course you can't fully trust Michael when you talk to him. He's pretty crazy. He'll do anything whenever, and he has a huge temper. So see, already he's getting angry for no reason, and things are getting tense.
Ubaragwe.
Oh, Jonga.
Alright, so I love lot traits. So if you do download this lot, you most likely will have the lot traits on there. And one of them I think I put as like creepy crawlies, because like you're underground. I don't care if you're covered in cement, like you gonna get some bugs. So it looks like that random boy character just got attacked. Boo-hoo. So sad. Here I'm checking out the library. It doesn't look too exact. Because the fireplace and stuff is like really a main focal point in the library, and those are kind of hard to recreate. I kind of just did what I did in all the other rooms, which is put like 2 lights next to it and put it in a corner. But I did my best with the library. I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not super proud of it. This character I tried really hard with. I think this actually looks the most like Leslie Grossman of the characters so far that I've made. And her outfits were pretty fun to make. I mainly focused hers in purple or something that you would get from Anthropology or some kind of, I don't know, housewife type shit. Alright, so it looks as though Michael has finally decided to get spooky ooky. I told you he was feeling kind of temperamental, and now he's really decided to take it out. He called upon his pet ravens. They came swoop down underneath the ground through the cement. Even the police showed up for no reason. Like, things are getting intense. People are starting to argue. The cops have arrived because they heard it's a threat. They didn't do anything to stop the apocalypse from happening, but they gonna do something to stop this man from summoning ravens underground. Of course, what they don't know is that Michael is way too powerful for some 2 dumb cops. So he gets rid of those 2 pretty quickly. But, of course, Michael's massacre isn't going to end there. I mean, these cops brought this upon themselves. He wasn't asking to kill them, but he was asking to torture these fellow witches and random stranger side characters. So he instantly goes out to the fire pit where everyone's just casually trying to make some s'mores. So he goes out there. I think he shoots a gun at them or he uses like magic. I don't know. He makes it go boom boom. So this recording with the microphone. Is this working for you guys? I feel like I'm doing weird ASMR or podcast, and neither of those I really signed up for. It's bringing me back to my Sims 4 Big Brother days. Those are the only other series where I didn't use a camera. So if you want to check that out, if you're really enjoying listening to me ramble on in a muffled lisp, then you should definitely check out that series. Alright, it looks like whatever wasp or bugs that were after this poor random stranger side character, white male, whatever bugs were after them, they have came back. They're ready to attack, and it actually ends up getting the best of him. It's not just giving him bad moodlets anymore. He is full on died. R.I.P. that man. I didn't know you. I never will.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta say, playing The Sims, I love a massacre. I love just killing everyone, having the grand finale, just going in, violence upon violence. But whenever American Horror Story does this, I do not enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it during Freak Show. I didn't really enjoy it in this one either. Especially when it comes to like witches and then doing time travel and not dying. Like that's what kind of killed Coven for me, was that like once a character can't die, it really takes away the suspense. Like as you see, I just killed off both of those random side characters, and it was kind of interesting because they, you know, had a risk of dying. Where when it comes to these witches, when it comes to Michael, when you don't have that risk, it makes it so much less interesting. Right now, we have Leslie Grossman's weird witch character who smells gluten, which is just, oh, how funny. It seems kind of like a gag that would be in Scream Queens, and I would enjoy it on that show. On this one, it's like, ugh, whatever. You're just taking the piss out of me, Ryan Murphy. But she's, decided, why not? You know, everyone's dying left and right. I'm just going to challenge this man to a duel. If I die, I die. And RIP, like, see you later. I'm out of here. At least I'm not locked in a dungeon. And if I win, this crazy man's out of my life. So she has nothing to lose. She has nothing to risk. So the duel has commenced. It looks very Harry Potter 6, Dumbledore versus Voldemort in here right now. Just beams of light hitting each other. It's pretty intense. Meanwhile, they're not even paying attention that we have an Antichrist. But now, Mallory, our girl Billy Lord, is the opposite of an Antichrist. I don't really know what that is. Well, she's the Supreme, right? Isn't she the new Supreme? Yeah, right? I didn't really pay that much attention. But yeah, she the opposite of the Antichrist. I can't remember what they call it in sacrificial mods. I made her have that Star Wars hair. I thought that was fitting. Because she has that weird like up bun that looks really strange that all like the waiters and waitresses have that are in the outpost. But it looks kind of like this. It's a weird bun. It's Star Wars. I thought it was really fitting. I had a lot of fun with her outfits. I thought she looked really cute. Does this look like Billy Lord? No. But I like the outfits I picked out for her, so I don't really care. But anyway, she's here to save the day. She's the new Supreme or whatever. She can travel back in time and ruin the plot of the whole entire season. She can do that now. That's what she's going to try to do for us today. She's going to try to avenge the deaths that have taken place. And she's going to try to kill Michael Langdon. She's talking to Death right now. All the ghosts have came and they're like trying to give her advice. You know, they're all like telling her what's up, giving her tips and tricks on how to destroy the devil. And she ends up levitating and going to the room, just appearing there saying, "Boo, bitch! Bet you didn't expect to see me." I totally messed up that quote, but whatever. And Michael says, "Boo, bitch! I can just kill you like that. I don't really care." So he teleports his way outside. Of course, he's like coughing because he's still not immune to everything. However, that annoying chick from Del Sol Valley, that wannabe superstar, she's not immune. She's just casually walking, trying to knock on my door, trying to see what's up. Meanwhile, everyone else has managed to escape. And the two other random witches that we have left, they gonna try to defeat Michael Langdon now. They like it. It's up to us or these humans. I think they have, they know that they have the best chance of defeating him. So they begin this super battle where they lift themselves into the air and jiggle their body ferociously. And just like that, Michael Langdon is dead. The Antichrist is gone. The world is not saved because it still got destroyed by a nuclear bomb. They're still in like fallout. The pollution is still horrible and everyone is still going to die. Because in my version, the stupid time travel doesn't exist. But I think this one's way better. Honestly, his death in the show was horrendous. Like, why did I sit here and wait all these episodes for you just to travel back in time and run him over? What is that? Horrible. Horrible. Hated it. I was so hyped for this season, and yeah, they just went and ruined it for me. Bottom of the list, number 8 all the way at the bottom. Again, this is probably the stupidest video I've made to date. Thank you if you've stuck it out for these 20 minutes. I appreciate it. Honestly, as of right now, I have 152 subscribers, and all of you mean so much to me. Like, I post this just because this is how I play The Sims, and the fact that you guys are here playing along and watching with me means a lot. I'm sorry if I'm annoying online. And I'm sorry I post dumb videos like these, but I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys on Friday for the last and final installment of my American Horror Story series. Blah, 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 blah. Bye.